Yes, sir. What's going on, my friends? It's the Beard here today with Kablow Entertainment. And today we're back for a little surprise stream. Gold Rush, the game. That's right. We're here today to work the cut. We're going into our Rivertown cut. We've done a little bit of work. We're now on to the Tier 3. Let me show you this bad boy right here. I started setting it up in a previous video, and I kind of got a little distracted. So many games going on, but I'm missing the Gold Rush action. I got the fever, baby. I got the fever. So, here we go. If it doesn't glitch on me there. So, what did we do? I just loaded up my truck with just a few odds and ends. Just a few things that I knew we'd need, and I started making use of our little storage area. I find it to be frustrating, not time efficient, constantly running back into town. And it seems, you move to a bigger claim, like, hey, this is a great claim. Well, man, does it take a year and a day to get there. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead, stock up on a few of the things that, like I haven't actually gone ahead yet and hooked up the gen set, and I haven't got the power or all the water running to the, to the Tier 3 setup, so I don't know what I'm going to need. And I do have stuff there, but I don't want any surprises, and I thought, I'm just going to run into town, pick all this jazz up, come on back, start the live stream, and see where we end up. We're going to try the front-end loader tonight. I'm way more of a fan of the excavator, but they just don't make it that feasible in this. And the bulldozer, to me, it doesn't really seem that it... Well, I don't know why we would use it. They haven't really given us a clear purpose. If you want to make a road through your cut, sure, but why not just work the cut and, work your way out, rather than spend all that money on a bulldozer. So, when we're rolling in it and we've got us, a good spare bit of cash, then perhaps we'll pick one up. I think we probably will, just so we can play around with it, But realistically, I think from what I've seen, the front-end loader is going to be our tool of choice to get the most out of the cut when we want to just get right down to making the money. Excavator by far is the most fun. I mean, let's face it. Like, I do it for a living, and I still like to come home and jump into the virtual reality world of excavation. Speaking of which, could you imagine if you could use the HTC Vive in this, or the Oculus Rift? That would be insane. That would be insane. Well, while we're driving here, guys, I'd like to ask a big favor. If you guys could take a look in the description down. Oh, no, this is a live stream. This is a live stream. I don't have it in my description. Well, I will make sure on the restream to go ahead and post it. Get you guys to come pop your heads into Discord, my regular users. I'd love to say hi. Join the conversation. See what's going on. There's always something happening. People chit-chatting away, making things turn as we do. And if you haven't by now, please hit that like button. Consider hitting that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you are, pleased to meet you. And if you hit that subscribe, we can hang out again. So there she is. She's pretty much all set up. I kind of feel like there should be another duplex jig down at the bottom there on the right-hand side. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, okay, so this trommel has 2 exit points. Let's just get out, and I'll show you, my view on it. Not that I've ever been on a gold mine, but hey, I watch Gold Rush, It looks as if the dirt's going to come through there. Now, obviously, it travels through this one first, so it's going to the duplex jig. That's good. But, what's the point of this one? Is this just for our tailings? It must be for the tailings. But, up top here, you've got... This one over here is for the boulders. So you start with your shaker. I don't know if you guys are struggling with this. It's pretty straightforward. Just go to the yard, buy one of everything. That's pretty much it. Just buy one of everything, and you're set. 2 of the actual, I'm having brain farts. 2 of those bad boys down there. Get 2 of them. Only one works with the whiffles that you can put the miner moss in. But you start with your shaker, and you're going to need, this is the boulder sluice, all the boulders. So you drop all your dirt into on top there into your hopper. Those are grizzly bars. Those grizzly bars screen off the big stuff. The big stuff then uses gravity, rolls down here, and rolls off to this side and makes a heck of a mess. But I don't think it's going to do that in here. I think it's just going to more or less disappear. And then anything that gets through that's smaller enough to fit through the grizzly bars, but too big to fit through the wiffles, is going to roll off the side here down to the end and make a big mess down there. But again, I don't think we're going to see a big mess. Then, Nathaniel, what's happening, my man? Welcome to the stream. I started a little earlier today. I missed yesterday's because I was at work very late, and so here we are now. I'm just kind of walking through the wash plant for those that haven't really had a chance to do it. So, as you can see, guys, it comes from here, then it travels down the east sluice into the trommel, from the trommel, down, oh, you don't take fall damage, that's a good thing, down here into these bad boys. Now, I really, really feel like we should be able to set miner's moss in there. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. Oh, man. Okay, well, we can deal with this. All we have to do is click ourselves and hit reset. Hey, look at that. We just dropped from the sky like we're kind of magical like that. So there it is. That's it in a nutshell, guys. That's the Tier 3. Now, I'm certain there's going to be more than a Tier 3 coming. I'm pretty sure that before we know it, I would think that they're going to set us up with a Tier 4 or a Tier 5. That's kind of where I see it going. And, you know, something like Big Red or like Monster Red. You know, a much, much bigger contraption. Okay, I don't know what we're going to need over there, but as I said, I went and picked up a few extra things. I've been using this as storage, and it really saves me from having to run into town, so I'm kind of made up with it. I'm quite happy with it. I highly recommend you do the same. If you value your time, just load everything up. I mean, these things are cheap, so it doesn't really matter if you buy a whole bunch and you only ever end up using one or two. Who cares? But they're here for when you do it. The one thing that I was running into, the biggest problem when setting up the wash plant, was the cables, man. Holy, the cables, like, that's for real. Those things snap like they're made of rope. But clearly they're not. Get in there. Sit down. I said, okay, we're going to stand up like that. These are hydraulic hoses. I word through the grapevine. The update's coming very soon. And we're going to be getting a few... Come on, lay down. Get down there. You're not going to do it. You're going to stand up too. Oh, it's going to drive me nuts. Looks like a pair of glasses there. And we're going to have repairs, and we're going to have all kinds of things. So I'm just getting ready. Oh, I always leave this in my truck, just in case. And the rest, I think we'll bring down there with us. I think we're going to need that water. I'm not too sure how we hook this up. So let's just go hook it up. Let's get to this, mate. Let's get it done. Let's see here. So, first things first, let's come down here and let's put our miner moss in. Because that's going to be the issue. If we don't do that, we're going to have all kinds of loss of gold. Okay, get up here now. Come on. If we can move a little quicker. I noticed they made a change. Now, you used to have to hold the button to run, whereas now you just, if you hold the button, you slow down. So I don't know when we would ever use that. It's nice to have features, but come on, man. That's not really a feature we're going to make too much use out of. Okay, let me just get this. Oh, get out of there. Okay, I'll just climb up and in. And try not to get stuck this time. Alright. Everything else is buried back here. I probably should buy a trailer. But, you know, it's like, I don't want to say I'm cheap because, you know, I mean, I kind of went and got a big old loan and spent a whole bunch of it. And let's just toss these out. I don't know how many I need. I probably should have counted. But, yeah, a trailer might come in handy. Maybe I'll have to invest in one. We'll be opening up another cut here pretty soon. I think we're going to take a look at the, I mean, because there's the one area is a little bigger. Was it Pine Tree or something like that? A little bigger than it was. Hendrik, is that Grobelar? How are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you. Thanks for joining us. We're just getting started. We've gone ahead and set all this up here. I did most of it off camera. This was tedious work. I gotta tell you, hooking up all the cables. Yeah, it was quite tedious. There we go. Okay, so we, wait a minute, we need... Oh, jeez. Well, they're right up here. It's not that far. Let me go grab them real quick. Let me grab them. We're going to need these grates. I got them all stacked up here, all nice and neat. They've been sitting there for a little while now. With the intention of doing this, but I wasn't sure if I was going to set this up at this cut, or if I was going to go over to the pine tree and start that up there. But, you know, it's nice having the workers. And as you can see, like, I haven't done any mining since the last time I sold. So they've made me 3.6, and it's going up pretty steady. Goes up faster during the day, lazy buggers. I'm telling you, they're sleeping at night. There's no sleeping on the job here in Alaska. But I figure if I can, you know, get this all set up, when we move shop and I put some workers in here, we should make a whole lot more than we are making over there. Because they're just on a small excavator. And then there's the hog pan, and then the hog pan with pumps. So, yeah, it's not that much. It covers their wage, I think. I mean, it seems to be covering their wage. So we'll have to take a closer look at that. And there we go. Okay. Let's move this beast out of the way and get up top. We're going to get moving here. We're going to get rolling some dirt here real soon. Pretty pumped about it. Not so excited about the front end loader. I would way rather be using the excavator. But, you know, hey, get up there. Come on, man. But the front end loader, you know, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It's fun. You just don't have the same control with it. Okay, what are we going to do here now? So, that's funny. I've still got the graphic going on that. Okay, well, let's start with the big plan. So, I know we're going to need this. So, we'll just start hooking everything up and see where we get to. And this guy just plugs in right here. Yes, yes. Excellent. Oh, Slucifer, that would be awesome. I would be pumped if they could just bring us something with a little more size that, you know, give us a little more ability to branch out, to do more new and exciting things. Bigger, right? Slucifer would be wicked. I'd settle for Big Red. Okay, so now what do we need for water here? Let me see. Okay, there's the water there. Okay, there's a connection. So it's a big old red water line. Let's grab this here. Yeah, Slucifer would be wicked. That'd be a lot of fun. So hopefully they do that. You know, I mean, not doesn't have to be like tomorrow, but hey, wouldn't that be great? Hold on, you hook this up here. So there's water and power to that, and now we can run. Did I not have? I thought I had another power line kicking around here. Are they really all over in the shack? Okay, to the slot shack. Off we go. And this is why it's good to keep this thing stocked. When you don't know what you're going to need, you just go and grab it. It only costs like $15 a cord, and, you know, it's not a bad way to do it. Oh, I'm going to have to get fuel going into that thing. And I think that's going to take a while. So as soon as I plug this in, all right. Now, where's this got to go? I think we need to get down. Oh, man. Oh, is it going to be long enough? Oh, we're just going to make it. Yes, sir. Okay, so that needs power. I would think, yeah, there's power right there on the trommel. Okay. Maybe this isn't the best spot for this. I did buy some extension cables, so we're good in that regard, but I need to go get everything. The shack could be a little closer. That would be handy. We'll get this bad boy up and rolling, give her a test run, see how she does. And then we're going to start working into the cut. We've got to kind of plan this out. Whenever I run a job site, you know, we stake everything and we know which way we're going to go in and how we're going to work it. So I'd like to be, not to say professional about it, because, you know, come on, it's a game. But, yeah, I kind of do. Okay, let's just, I want to get a jump. There we go. Can I do it from here? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So, trommel's got power. Duplex jig has power. We're good on the shaker. It's got power and water. Now we just need these two little bad boys. That's it. I'm liking the cut of your jig. All right, let's hook this up. We'll get one running. Might just, for the sake of not having too many cables here, I haven't experienced it, but I'm told that you get a bit of lag. Oh, come on. So I might just plug, unplug for those. But I am going to run power to both of those. So a couple quick returns to the shack, and then we're going to fire her up. See what she does. And it ain't going to be no Monster Red. Ain't going to be no Sluicifert either. It's going to be the old bearded trommel. Can I climb in that thing when it's running? That'd be kind of fun. You know, a little twist around. And hopefully that loader loads this thing without any problems. I noticed it doesn't have a whole lot of twist on the bucket. I'm kind of a little bit concerned. Oh, we're getting pretty bunged up here on cords. But I'm not getting any frame rate drop yet, by the looks of things. I'm, well, looking at the wrong screen. Trying to see it, but it's covered, unfortunately. Okay, do I not have? Yes, I do. I'd like to get one of those lights set up, although I'll probably just sleep the night away, because if I was doing this and I wasn't on a live stream, if it was just me, I'd run through the night, because you pay rent, right? So if the more you get out of it. Oh, it actually it tells you what's connected. That's awesome. Yeah, the more you get out of it, essentially, the less you're going to end up having to pay. In essence, I mean, you're still going to have to pay, but okay, we're looking good. Power, water. Yeah, I think we're golden, man. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Okay, I know. Well, yes, there is. There's something very important we need to do. We need the juice, man. We need the juice, the go-go juice. And there she goes, cranks right up as soon as you put some juice in there. Okay, well, it is holy, look at how slow this thing refills. Is that just going to demolish my... Oh, well, it is what it is. Oh, wow. I think I'll just leave that hooked up. I mean, this is going to run out before that, so that kind of works. Now let's take a look at this bad boy. So what do we do here? I don't even know how to turn this on. I haven't even gone that far. Here we are. Okay, well, I see water down here, so do I need to turn one of these valves? No, apparently not. So that must be automatic. Yeah. Okay. There's no switches there. There's switches inside you gotta push. Hey, call Jack. Alright. Yes, there is. So, duplex jig. Well, we don't need a wavetable or anything. Why is the, there we go. Oh, the shaker's on. Trommel's live, baby. Oh, let's go see it. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. But where's the water? I know where the water is. The water needs to be turned on. One step at a time. Now we should have a big old spray happening. There it is. Running down the line to the trommel. I really feel like we're going to lose gold out that other side there. Mr. Greg, what's happening, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry. I know it's not my regular day. I couldn't help it. I was sad that I didn't get to do the stream last night. Things were just, they were what they were. Oh, for the love of Pete, did I do that? I guess I got to dump. There's a flaw in my operation. Damn it all. Damn it. Okay. Well, that's okay. This will be quick. Ah, it's terrible. Here I was thinking it's nice level ground. We'll go ahead and we'll set it up. What could go wrong? It's a beautiful thing. It ain't so beautiful, Beard. God. All right. It's okay. We can do this. Where are we going to set this up then? I want it reasonably close. Maybe on the back side where it's a little more protected. Maybe we just start running it. Get this crap out of the way. I just want to move material, man. Like, seriously? Material. That's where my head's at. Come on. Get off there now. Yep. Take that light with me as we go. Drop that back here. Get that blade out of the way. Things are getting messy. And we're just going to stick these over here. Look how strong I am. Just like throw that over my shoulder. Yeah, baby. And let's move the truck. Well, thank you very much, Henry. It's much appreciated, and welcome to the channel. We stream every Tuesdays and Thursdays, and for the most part, about 90% of the time, I got stuck at work yesterday. I get home to 9 o'clock at night, so I really didn't have an option. But every Tuesdays, Thursdays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I try to keep the videos pumping out throughout the week, and sometimes, little impromptu streams like this one, just because, well, it's fun, man. I don't know what to say. We have a good time. Okay, let's get up into this beast. I was going around to the other side like it mattered. Hey, get in there. Get in there. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. Okay, so. Hello, my friend. We meet again. So I think what we'll do... All right, Nathaniel, well, thanks for joining us, and have yourself a nice sleep. We'll catch you later. Me and Steve did a little test last night when you're digging. Look for the darker patches, so it seems the patches yield more gold. Yes, absolutely. So it's about the only reason I could figure using... Okay, let's talk about this before I go any further, because I love your guys' feedback, and I'll kind of let you know what I'm thinking here. Okay, so bulldozer is mostly used on a cut like this to remove overburden, get you down to the good stuff. So a lot of this light brown stuff, this is mostly topsoil. That holds true in the real world. And that's the way this is with gold mining too. So when you get down to the darker stuff, it's going to be better. Now, that's not to say that this doesn't have gold, but you almost want to push it off so you don't need to dig through it. So I was kind of on the fence. I was like, oh, excuse me, that was a hiccup. I thought, well, should I get a dozer? Should I get a dozer? Because I could just push through here, make a nice level playing ground, work into it with this thing. And I have the money, I could still go do it. But so here's what I was thinking. Without the dozer, I was going to try and work this pile, see how it went, try and push through, get it level, work my way to the back, get any tops, like basically level off for the most part while running the material. And then I want to work at the far end and bring it over this way. Now I have seen, apparently you can do I mean, it looks as if spoil piles are kind of sort of a thing. Well, let's see what happens here. The problem is these things, they don't have clear and concise controls. It's not like the excavator, you know. Oh yeah, diff lock. Come on. Okay, we're gonna have to take a better look-see here. And let's lift her up. Come on, man, get up and over. Holy, I did turn on my diff lock. What's the diff lock? Okay, that wasn't my diff lock. Okay. So, it's not so bad. Now, I know this isn't the best dirt. That's a good question, Henry. Geez, what is that? What would that be? What time is it there for you now? Right now, it is... Hold on, let me find a clock. I need a clock. It's 10 to 4 in the afternoon here right now. So whatever time that would be for you. Yeah, so you can build a stockpile. That's what I was going to say. You can do a stockpile as long as it's on, you know, an area within the stakes. Let's see how this goes here. As long as it's within the stakes. That's what matters, right? So I was thinking, you know, if I ruffle some feathers, so to speak, with my skid steer. Not my skid steer, oh my goodness, my excavator. What then, somebody wants to work for me, because I'm such a fun guy to work for. Oh yeah, we have, like, you know, get off work early Fridays. Oh, this is terrible with this thing. I'm really not a fan. Okay, well, let's just try and push into here and see how we can do this. So this is where I can really see the dozer coming in handy. 12:58, so 1 a.m. So, and what time did I say it was? It's 4 o'clock. So you're like 8-9 hours ahead of me. Yeah, that's, come on, what am I? Oh, I'm hung up on that stake, aren't I? Oh, I broke the stake. That's wicked. I don't want to use this thing. The excavator is my dig. No pun intended. There we go. Worst case scenario, Andrew, if you can't make it, we do have the restreams for my live streams, and I do post a lot of videos through the week and everything too. So, there's a little bit of something for everyone, but we'd sure love to have you here for the live streams. We have a lot of fun. We try to make it as, participation as possible from all of our crew, especially when we're doing something like Car Mechanic Simulator. Oh, I suck with this thing. This is going to be an issue. Where there's, people can have a say in things and what we want to do and how do we want to build it and, like all that fun stuff. Okay, well, I can see we can get moving with this. I got to get used to it. It's literally my first time driving this thing. It doesn't handle like a real one, not even close. At least with the excavator, you can get it close. But I'd like to see if we can. What do we got down there? So like 1% per bucket basically is what it seems to be. Will I tip if I? Wow, I can drive with it way up in the air like that. That's crazy. I'm from Canada. I'm Canadian, eh? I am from the land of Canada, where everybody gets along and we drink a lot of beer and Timmy's coffee. Lots of Timmy's. That seems to be the way of it out here. Gotta get this dumped right there. It does look better. I want to take this top area down. I'm trying to keep sort of a plan on how I wanted to approach this, but to be quite honest, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it with the loader, because I don't think I'm going to be able to keep this a nice even ground. So I may just go and buy the bulldozer and get rid of all this stuff. You can see even the stuff I'm getting into is a little darker than what's on top. But you're right, man. You're absolutely right. That stuff over there does look way better. Maybe we'll have to, we're going to take drastic measures. I think we're going to go and pick, from Zambia, man, that is fantastic. You know what? Africa is on my my must-travel, my must-visit list. You're just going to laugh at me because you live there, but I've read a lot of books on Africa. One of my favorite authors is Wilbur Smith. It was my old man that got me into it. So, yeah, that's a whole conversation I could spend hours talking about. Oh, but this thing does chew. Front-end loaders should not move dirt like this. They just shouldn't, man. Okay, well, we'll get a groove going with it anyways. I still feel like, it's kind of one of those things. If you bring the dozer in, you're not getting anything from the dirt. We're going to get stuck with this. See, that's another reason I think going at it with the dozer would be a good idea. See, if I cleaned a path in. Oh. Speaking of stuck, there we go. Wiggle her on out. Oh. Could be trouble. Good thing this thing's got a diff lock. Oh, get out of there. Come on, baby. What if I put my bucket up? There we go. It's funny, these things in real life, they handle so differently with the bucket up and the bucket down. If you're driving around with the bucket down, they're so, they're front heavy at all times, but they handle so differently. When you got the bucket up, man, let me tell you, it is so easy to tip these things and do freaking front endos and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so you can bench cut with the dozer, but the gold distribution is not like real life. It can be on top running. You just got to find the dark. Oh, really? Oh, Elephant Hunter was fantastic, man. You know what? I've got every single Wilbur Smith book. Every one. And my wife's always on me. You got to get rid of some books. No way, man. I collect them. And I do go back and read them. But Elephant Hunters was probably one of the best. It's just he created such a dynasty in the family. You're reading about the same family, whether they're pirates or in the ivory trade or in the they're in the gold mines. Or was it diamonds? I think it was diamonds, wasn't it? Was it gold? Was it gold? Ah, see, now I'm going to go and reread the books. You see what you're doing here. You got to be careful. Okay, well, I was a little worried about this thing dumping. It's not too bad. It would be better if we could make a little bit more of a ramp, but... Okay, so I wonder... This is like bedrock that we're on right now. So, in theory, I should be able to just push this straight down. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that might work a little better, actually. Diamonds and gold, yeah. Yep, very good series. I highly recommend Wilbur Smith to a lot of my buddies, you know. Not a lot of my buddies read. And I apologize if any of you are watching this on the replay. You know, but they're not really all into books. They're more into... oh, did I miss that? No, let's say I got it. They're more into sitting around drinking beer. What do we have down there? I'm trying to see what is that, 13% or 12%? That's not bad. It's not great. So we definitely want to try and get down to the better stuff. So I'm just going to try and push right through it. So you're saying, Greg, that it doesn't really have any... It doesn't matter where you're at. Like, you can get the brown or the dark stuff up on top? Because that's silly. That would make me quite sad to hear. Mind you, having said that, they've got a few things to work on in this game, but it really is an enjoyable game. You can't help it. You just can't help but get hooked, even with the glitches. It's kind of, you know, it's like sort of a dirty version of Farming Simulator meets, you know, GTA. With a lot of glitches. Let's get that down there. Okay, I'm getting a bit of a groove here. And my other guys are working, you know. I mean, hey, we're up to 4.1 ounces, so it's not like they're just sitting around. Yeah, I can see it all kind of mixed up there. Well, you know what? I plan on working most of the cut anyways. So, and I will buy a dozer at one point because it's kind of, you know, imperative for the whole kind of operation to do it properly anyways. And you know me, I like to do it proper. Okay. I wonder if I could get my steering wheel working with this. This would be easier with a steering wheel. There we go. Nice little push. Oh yeah, there we go. And just getting started. I don't know what we're going to get out of this, but I got a pretty good feeling about it. I don't know. For some reason, the beard, she's feeling kind of frosty. She's tickling me here, which generally means I'm about to come into money, so. Hey, look at that. Woohoo! I must have got into the grizzly bars there. Shot the whole back end right up. Come on, get out, get out. There we go. And a big push. Try and change a different view. No, not pushing so good like that. Okay, let's, yeah, that's what I get for trying to do a different view. Okay, now we'll get her down. Now we'll give her a big push. Am I hitting a stake here? I must be. I'm hitting something. We're just going to try. There we go. Get a nice slide on her. That seems to be the money spot with this thing. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, man alive. I still got that cough hanging around, believe it or not. Had to hit the mute there so I'm not coughing your guys' ear. Nothing worse than that. Watching a video and someone starts coughing. Oh, that doesn't look like too full of a bucket. Look away. Look away. Oh, it's starting to get a little dark here, and I don't have my lights set up, but I think we'll just hop in the shack and have a nap and make it daytime again. Guess I don't need to go too close. That's probably good right about there. And there we go. Right on. try and pick up all these extra little gribbly bits. So if you have to use the wheel to operate it, I don't know how well that would work. It sounds a little clunky. Come on, back it up. Well, we're stuck on... Look at that. We got some Matrix stuff going on right now. Holy. I'll have to try and wiggle out of this. Shake, shake, shake. Do, 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 do. Okay, we need a better push than that. That's not going to cut it. There we go. Now you're talking. That should be a full bucket. We want to see every bucket like this because we have the means and we have the ways. But most of all, we have mean ways. Let's get that into the hole here. Come on now. It's getting dark. We're losing daylight. My other crew's working away, though. The workers are doing pretty good. I'm wondering if, if I go and open up another cut and I leave all this equipment here, I'd like to see the difference that we're going to make compared to what we get. Because right now, everyone's over at the old Arnold plant. And I mean, one excavator, and then there's two on the hog pans. That's it. Oh, that was a nice push. And, they're not doing too bad. It's enough that it's covering their costs. I don't know that I'm making money off them. But that might be something they change in the future. Let's get our lights going here. Oh, a little nighttime operation. It probably wouldn't be too bad if I set those spotlights up. I'm all over the place in this thing. I'd love to just go get in the excavator. I'm good with that one. Yeah, if they had the joystick with the wheel, Greg, I would say that would be... At that stage, I'll switch over. Right now, the gamepad seems to work best for me. Just a little easier, I'm finding, than the mouse and keyboard was. A little more fluent, especially once you're in the equipment, like the excavator. But, if they can add that lever... The thing is, they gotta give you the option to have multiple peripherals hooked up at a time, because you're not going to want to use the steering wheel while trying to work the excavator. But if all you're in is the front end loader, which seems to be the moneymaker at the moment, then it makes sense if you would only have that. It just seems a shame, But now, if you could use, I just want to take a screenshot here. 1 sec. If you could use the levers, like two joysticks in conjunction, and then be able to work it that way like a proper excavator, that would be wicked. And we've talked about that before, you and I. That would be fantastic. That'd be a bit of a game changer. Come on. Just a little off the ground seems to make this work a little better. How's that? Is that a good full bucket? It sure is. Is this getting too dark for you guys? Is it getting a little dismal to watch? Because we don't want that. It's kind of neat with the lights, but at the same time, a bit laggy, really. Oh, I'm watching on my playback here. Everything seems to be good. That's unfortunate, my friend. Lag is never, ever a fun thing. Nobody wants to lag. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna turn this bad boy off. I'll leave the lights on because, I don't really care about the batteries. I'm just gonna go sleep real quick, make this daylight. Unfortunately, that means we are gonna have another payment. Let's put her to dawn. Boom. And I highly recommend anybody watching this, if you are going to go get the loan, make sure you get enough that's going to carry you for, at least a day or two. Because in game time, it takes a good solid day to fit this all together, Setting up that wash plant, it's a job. Make no mistake. It surely is. Okay, back to it. Push. Push! Very nice. Yeah, I think that, honestly, the two sticks running the excavator is just going to make it as close as they can get, without making some sort of virtual reality construction game, which would be pretty damn cool. But I get my virtual reality every day when I go to work. You get a little sick of the real stuff because it's been raining a hell of a lot here. And I got to tell you, man, when it's raining like that, at the end of the day, you get out and like you can wring out your clothes. It's that wet. It's a bit rough. I got to be honest. That was a bad approach. There we go. That should do it. Oh, well. Take what I can get. Get her back up the hill. So I want to see what we're at here. I kind of went the wrong way there. I want to look over the side here. What is that? What does that say? Is that only 12%? No, 20, 19, 20. So, yeah, it's not so bad. Would be nice to have the multiplayer set up on this. And I haven't heard any talks of them doing it. I mean, not to say that they wouldn't, but whoops, wrong button. But it would sure be cool if they did. This reminds me of using the front end loader in Farming Simulator. When you're running the silage, I don't know if any of you guys all played that, but when you run silage, it's a thing, man. And holy, you got to be on your game because the longer it takes you, time is money in that game as well. Okay, we want a little bit more than that. Push. There we go. But doing spoil piles would be nice because then you could spend more time on the excavator. You move more dirt that way. And then have rock trucks. Rock trucks to excavator. You got one excavator digging. You got, same excavator digging and loading, just doing live loads. Into the back of a rock truck running the material back to the wash plant, and then one excavator sitting there loading. And if you could do that in a multiplayer setup, they would, honestly, devs, if you're paying attention, the amount of money you would make, people would be buying this game left and right. It's something that they've been asking for in so many different games, even in Farming Simulator. And they came up with it in Farming Simulator. You could do the multiplayer. But, you're farming. It's a completely different beast. And you see the popularity of Gold Rush. Like, I couldn't believe the views that Gold Rush, the TV show, got. And, most, I won't say everyone, but a lot of the people that are playing this game, they've watched the show. They know the struggle. Oh, man, I'm trying to tip it. I really am. I'm doing my damnedest. And there she be. Well, we're not doing too bad, though. Moving the dirt, pushing her along. But rock trucks would be the thing. If you could add anything to this game, that's what it would be for me. And I'd be a happy guy. I think, honestly, the bulldozer would sure make this a whole lot neater. There we go. Still getting a feel for how much you need to push to get it to fill the bucket, how long it takes to fill the bucket. Oops, wrong way. Let's turn the right way. Turn the right way. Here we go. Ooh, nice turn. Get over there. Nobody saw that. Nothing happened here. Let's see. All right. Get an awful bump coming through that first little bit there, but not bad. I'm really surprised how this thing operates in this game. You would just never do this in real life. And in fact, for those of you watching now, it was on a previous episode, Greg had said to me that, you got to use the loader to dig. I actually thought he was joking. I legitimately thought, no, something's wrong here. But sure enough, man, you have to do it if you want to stay competitive on the gold count. Of course, it's more fun to use, say, the excavator, but you're just not going to get the gold the same. You're not going to move as much. There we go. Push right down there. Get some. That's pretty good. Right down to bedrock, too, so if we can keep that going, then we should be looking at quite the wall of material by the time we get in the middle there. Now, I don't know if we're going to do the whole cut here. We'll get through what we get through here today. But I think what I'll end up doing is I'll probably get her set up until we make enough money that I can open up the next cut. Because you can't really pay off the loan, so I'll just have to keep an eye on that. But if we can make enough money to open up the next cut, then I've got the ability to be able to bounce between as I see fit. If I want to go and play on that one, go play on that one. Want to come play on this one? Well, hey, Bob's your uncle. And that'd be kind of cool. Keep workers going. My question, though, and actually, Greg, you might know this. What is this? They've said on Discord multiple times now there will be no multiplayer, unfortunately. Game was never coded for it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I did hear the rock trucks were coming rather soon. That's unfortunate. I really thought multiplayer might have been an option down the road. I would say if the game is crazy successful, I could see them recoding at that stage, but they would have to make all their money back and then some, for that to happen. But just give me rock trucks, I'll be happy. For now. Eventually I'll start my multiplayer tirade again and start screaming and yelling, come on, man. Well, we've actually made quite a dent in it here, and we haven't been at it for that long. So, it's definitely a lot more efficient than doing the Tier 2 setup. Because you got to look at the size of the bucket, too. I mean, if I could do this in real life, I'd own a bunch of front-end loaders instead of excavators. And then it would be laughing, but, they don't dig like this. Oh, let's not back into that and go boom. Push! Oh, yeah, hit a brick wall there. With a little lift. Nice. Getting the feel for this. We're rocking out now. Speaking of which, I think I'm going to have to find some music to put on in the background here that I'm not going to get copyright infringements for, obviously. But that would sure be nice. Especially for live streams like this, where you're working, you're putting on the miles on the machine right there. Okay, let's hit that same hole. Wind up, you're down. Nice. Huh, not so bad, actually. You're kind of having fun now. A mod would be good. Yeah, I'm sure somebody will. That would be, actually, if they opened up this to the community and actually let people put their own time and effort into it, making mods. You could have all different types of excavators, and really, it's easy to do. For the most part, you would just change the livery on an excavator. But still, it'd be neat to have some, we've talked about that before, too, some Volvos and some cats and whatnot. But if you opened it up and, the devs then, it's still their base game that's being played. But now you've got all this extra content that they haven't had to put any time or work to it, right? I think that really makes a game. I look at games like, I recently started playing X-Plane 11. I used to play, back in the day, years ago, I used to play Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I got out of it because there was just nothing for me to do. However, I didn't realize at the time all the programs that work in conjunction with it. I can't remember the one it was. For X-Plane 11, it's called FS Economy. For Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'm not 100% what it was called. But, it's literally a whole new way to play the game. Like with FS Economy, you can join an airline and get paid to be a pilot. You can fly chartered flights. You can charter flights. You can rent airplanes. You get paid for delivering virtual passengers and cargo. So it gives you more purpose. It adds a game to a simulator, because that's what it is. I mean, my kid, he saw it. He was like, "Oh, that's a cool game." I'm like, it's not a game, it's a simulator, son. And there really is a difference. So something like that, I mean, you would never go to that extent with a game like this, but that's my example of how the community stepped up, and a game that, saw its day. I mean, people will buy a flight simulator, they'll play it for a bit, and if they have a real love for flying, well, they'll fly more than others. But for the average gamer, they're only going to play it for so long, they're going to move on to something else. Average gamer doesn't have a big, long attention span, If you saw my Steam library, you'd understand. Orbix, that's right. There you go. Thank you. Are you a flight sim guy, Greg? Don't you dare tell me you are. Because I've seen your Steam library, and you have very similar taste to myself. Not your library, just games you... Yeah, well, I guess it is your library. Games you played. Past games. Am I stuck? I believe I am. There we go. I'm sure you've had a peek of mine. We had very, very similar tastes in games. I don't remember seeing a flight sim on there. I was quite a big fan back in the day. And it was so funny watching me get into that cockpit. Holy crap, man. I crashed that first plane. I didn't even get it. I just started coming off the runway, and I forgot about it. I don't have pedals. I use a HOTAS, so I'm like... Oh, it was terrible. I'm not even going to go into detail. I had that one little rusty flight, and then I was back at it, and I was doing pretty decent. But lots of fun. All right, here we go. Nope. Did I lift up too much? I did. Oh, but it worked. Look at that. We got action, and we're filling up. We're making quite the dent. I'd like to see us get back towards that wall. Cut this cut right in half. I might have to go and buy the dozer. Oh, you guys are into the flight. Oh, Steve's got... I think X-Plane 11, I really enjoyed Microsoft Flight Simulator. I never played the Steam edition. I haven't played Flight Sim World or Aerofly or any of those. I just get back into it, and I really found X-Plane 11 to be a quality game, man. Really, I mean, I don't want to say a huge difference, because Flight Simulator, Microsoft's version, was good. Don't get me wrong, but what a difference. Oh yeah, look at that. Tires off the ground. Can I push them up? No, I can't. I did try. That was a terrible scoop. I got a nice big aggressive blade on this bucket. Let's take another peek at her there. Yeah, look at that. That's a big blade. Holy. She got some girth. Okay, up we go. Oh, you got it on, on a disc. Yeah, makes sense. Then you don't see when someone's playing on Steam and whatnot. Same with Discord. Oh, look at that. Direct your attention to my fuel trailer over there. I lost a little bit of rock. I was looking at the fuel trailer. It's empty. Completely drained. So I think I'm going to go in and pick up that dozer. I want to try it. And because I know I'm not going to end up working this entire cut, it makes sense for me to kind of do a nice little push through here. Because if I can get it, like right now, you see where it is. I'm coming down and it's going to get bumpy. But if I use a dozer, I can make a level route in, and I can be hitting this in 2 lifts. So I think I am going to do that. Let's go ahead and finish up what we got going here. I think what I'll do, I'd like to maybe get the plant. What do you think? What's a good number to push for? At least 30% before I do a cleanup? Oh, it's at 32 right now. I'm dying to see what I get out of this. I haven't used the Tier 3. I don't know what to expect. The Tier 2, it was okay. It was great. Here, let's come around and let's take a peek here. We're going to do a clean out now. Now, we've got the duplex jig down there, and we've got the miner's moss. Okay, and what is the, because it's different in this. It's A. Look at the tires just moving. She shut off. Tires are still moving. Oh. I think I hit the on button. I did. There we go. Okay, we're going to go into the power shack here. It's because I left that thing running. That's just hilarious. I'm going to stop. Whoa, whoa, easy there, Speedy Gonzalez. Okay, and you can... Oh, no. Oh, no. Was that not running? That would be a terrible state of affairs. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't look, it's hideous. Damn it. Oh, man. Rookie move right there. Rookie move. Just ran all that material. Sent it down to the bottom. The percent in the box is percent of the gold in the mats. You can rinse mats once 4 mats per bucket. Or yeah, rinse them 4 times. Yeah, wow. That's terrible. I can't believe I just did that. And it looks like I'm actually short a bucket for the dirt to go in on the flood table. I can't believe I did that. Well, you know, we caught material in here. But I would say the majority of it would be coming out here. Most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Well, I'm wondering if I should run a little more material then. I'm thinking maybe I should. I'm thinking I should. All right, let's do it. Let's just fire it back up because nothing went into the duplex jig. That's what I get. You know, first time out the gates with this whole new setup, I was all excited. Can you really blame a guy? That push in, I didn't see that one. Yeah, there we go. Everything should be going. Duplex is going. Duplex has a bucket. That's got 36%. Okay, so that's not going to last a whole lot longer. Yeah, oh yeah, I'll have to turn the water. I'll have to shut that all down. But I just want to make sure everything's going, everything's good. Oh, man. Yeah. So, if I go over there with the excavator and I dig a trough, I wonder what the spoil pile would turn out like. I wonder how efficient that would be. See, we want to find the most efficient way to do these things. And, you know, you wouldn't have all the equipment if you couldn't do it. So, let's just see, because I'm pretty quick on her, and that might just be the way to go. Oh, yeah, it helps when I start it. Okay, not going to be that quick if I don't start her. Yeah, but the magnetite still, that's going through the duplex jig. Do you not get more out of the duplex jig than you do out of the mats? I was told that by somebody, and it seemed a little weird because you wouldn't in real life. It's the mats that catch just about everything, right? Okay, we're going to line this up. Here, I need to be able to see what I'm doing here. Just like so. Okay, we'll adjust our view. And we're off to the races. So I'm going to dig this up, make a nice big spoil pile here. And see what it's like coming in and picking that up. Because that might just be the key, you know. I'm not sure, you know, what if, I mean, you wouldn't lose any gold by doing it like this, but it seems you do lose dirt. It looks like it anyways. But this would sure be a more fun way to do it, so. For me, anyways. Yeah, it looks like we're making an okay spoil pile. The thing is with the dozer, when you're pushing, you don't make a spoil pile, it doesn't look like. And that concerns me, because you should. I mean, dozers push a bunch of dirt, and, you know, that's their whole point, their whole purpose, right? Oh, Mr. No Depth Perception. He's got no depth perception. There we go. We'll see if this is faster. Yeah, because that spoil pile's growing. That's looking pretty good. See, this is where I'd love to have somebody on the loader while I'm doing this. But, you know, hey, come on now. You know, beard, leave it alone. It ain't gonna happen. Yes, sir. Now we're moving dirt. I'm trying to keep an eye on how much we're actually, you know, terraforming, if you will, and to how much we're actually leaving in the spoil pile. Because I always felt like when I dumped dirt before that it didn't really equate to what you had dug up, but that's a pretty good looking spoil pile right there. We might be onto something here. Have you and Steve done it this method? Mr. Greg. I'm going to get rid of all this too. Oh. It's still a little weird with the controller, as, you know, a little different than the real thing, obviously, but the controller is as close as I'm going to get right now. Come on, empty that out. All right, my man, see you in a bit. I'll be here digging away. Making some moolah. I want to see what we can get up to today here. It'd be nice to be able to make enough money to fund the next cut. First things first, we'll get that bulldozer. We'll get it brought back into sight here. We'll maybe push and make some level area to walk along. Look at this spoil pile, man. I thought spoil piles weren't a thing. Clearly, they're a thing. Yeah, baby. Now to go and try and run that spoil pile and see how it comes out. It should be a whole lot easier. Look at it grow. Oh. The physics haven't got me yet. Sometimes the physics in this game can kind of get you. If you lift wrong at the wrong time, you shoot. Although it hasn't happened since their last update, so maybe that's something they've already addressed. Here we go. So we'll do a shift here, make ourselves a nice big spoil pile, go jump up in the loader, load it up, see what we're at, and run everything through the wave table, and then go buy ourselves a dozer. Bring her back and make ourselves a nice little run through the cut here. It's about 20 to 4. 20 to 4 on day 11. So it's going to start getting dark sooner here up in Alaska. That's a thing. Come on, out you go. I don't think we have to contend with snow, though. It would be kind of neat. All right. Yup. I think a stereo is what we need. I'd have the tunes cranked right now, man. I'm telling you. So if you are watching this on the restream, guys, I want to remind you our live streams are typically on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. However, today was a little bit of a surprise stream, seeing how I had to work late last night, didn't get her done, felt I needed to make up for it. And if you're new to the channel, guys, if you'd go ahead and hit that subscribe button, start that like train, and of course, leave a comment in the comment section below. Gives something to do when I'm not making videos. I love to chit-chat and keep in touch with everybody. And of course, now I did not list it in here, and I should have, but I kind of got this stream going real quick. But join us on Discord, guys, especially our regular subscribers. I'm sure most of you know by now. A lot of you have joined. We've just opened her up. I guess it was probably about 3-4 days ago. So the Discord is up and going. And we'd love to say hi. Stop on in, say hi to the beard. Beard and friends, because there's always somebody in there lately and lots of chit-chatting to be had. Okay, oh, look at that. Look at that. The physics. Almost pulled myself right over the edge here. How are we looking? Let's take a boo. Let's take another look. Yeah, man, we're moving a lot of dirt this way. So, oh, there, I gotta adjust that. Let's get that off. There we go. I like to see the whole cab. Oh, well, and I'll just do it again because, you know, why not? There we go. Don't forget to click. Don't forget to click. There we are. Yeah, this is turning to be quite the big spoil pile. Come on. There we go. Physics. Physics. Work with me now. Work with me, baby. All right. And there it is. Got dirt? I got dirt. I got all kinds of dirt. What kind of dirt you want? We want the good stuff, though. We want to get down to the nitty gritty there. And the stuff that's got all that pretty gold. The pretty gold that makes the world go round. At least up here in Alaska. Little role-playing time. That's right. Great Alaskan trapper turned gold miner. No, not a fan of traps. Nope. Can't say, oh, I'll just dump that dirt all back over there. I didn't like that bucket. It didn't have any gold in it. There we go. Get on that spoil pile. Ooh, into some harder stuff there. So we're either at the bedrock or, it's hard to tell with those, if I've got more or what the deal is. There we go. I do want to try stripping off the top burden. So that will be the next step, is going and getting ourselves that bulldozer. Now, it's probably a good thing I didn't do it, because I think the bulldozer's like almost 200 grand, isn't it? Like 190? I could be way off there. But for some reason, that's what I'm remembering. And, you know, I'm only at 199,000. So, and a lot of that's from a loan. So I got to keep that in mind. You know, I don't want to leave myself in a position where my employees leave me. I said, Beard, you no pay, man. We're gone. We're gone. And if they're gone, well, they're the only reason I've got almost 5 ounces right now, because, you know, we're just prepping over here. We only just started the cut. And anybody joining us here now, we're not long into this. We got our wash plant all set up on the tier 3 over there. It's working pretty good. We gave it a try with the front end loader, and it almost seems like that's how they've kind of designed things to happen here. But it's just not right. It's just not right. So this seems to be working pretty well. Now, I mean, I don't know how the loader is going to go. It chewed pretty good in the native ground. So I imagine the spoil pile we're creating shouldn't have any issues with it. Come on, empty out. There we go. I don't have a whole lot of curl in my bucket. I could use about 30% more curl, please. Oh, look at this. Can I pull it? No, I couldn't. Let's get that over there. That wasn't a full bucket. That was just a tease. That's what that was. There we go. Carving, baby. We're carving. There she is. All right. I don't know when we're going to stop here. I'm kind of feeling like I'm at work and I'm on the clock. You know, I'm just getting work done. Okay, let's go jump into the loader. Now that we've done all this, we'll set this down. Let's come on over here and return our bucket to the neutral position. There we go. It fills from below. I mean, come on. All right. Out we go. How's that hole look? Yeah, see? There's the overburden. That's just crap dirt. Here's the good dirt. Look, you can even see gold in there. Look at that. Hey, look at that. Can I see the gold? Are there any other 40-ounce nuggets in here? I'd like one, please. No. That's just a little glitch. Don't get stuck in the cut. There we go. That's quite the spoil pile, because game physics. So we're going to go and jiggle it up. Jiao? Engine? Oh, would you look at that? Okay, the fuel wasn't coming up, and I was thinking I was out. Handbrake is A. I keep hitting the other one because everything else in this game is B. If you're using a controller. Okay, so this should be easy pickings. Full bucket every time. No mucking around. Okay, so that, yeah. You know, it seems like, I mean, it's one more step, but it's how you would really do it. So, hey, if that's how they do it in real life, there's got to be a reason, right? That's how I do it. But I don't own a front-end loader. And I can't get my excavators on a gold claim. So, this is as close as I'm getting to gold mining. But if you want me to dig you some dirt, I have actually dug out coal. We were doing a job once, and I had my guys on site. Oh, holy man, I couldn't believe it. I get this phone call. You gotta come and see this, man. They called me Beard back then, too. Beard, you gotta come and see this. What? So, come over. Holy crap, man. It was a vein of coal. Like, full on, a coal vein on the job site. Everybody stopped, and they're all over looking at it, and it stunk real bad. That was something else. Okay, get in there. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's way easier. You know, you don't have to try and carve. You can just push into it. I think that's actually going to greatly increase the speed and my productivity. All right, if I can keep it into the hole, get it on the grizzly bars. Got to be on the grizzly bars. All right, slam, and there's a full bucket. If I can get back it. There we go. Yeah, if I had the bulldozer, I would have made a nice level path into where I'm going to stock my spoil pile. So that might be an issue, getting stuck as you get further in. Because the bedrock, it gets a little bit dicey. It's not so level. All right. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. You almost can't get your bucket down in time before you hit this pile. There it is. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. I think we're going to fill this bad boy. We're almost through another day. We've been mining pretty hard. But I want to get this spoil pile all in before we go and buy our bulldozer. There we go. Sir. Nice thing with this hill, you know, you don't have to hold your reverse the whole time, so it's a little easier on the buttons. Go, go, go. Giddy up. Thank God for diff lock. And there we be. Yes, sir. Another big dump of goodness. Look at that. Just dump it in the shaker. Running down the shaker, along the sluices, through the trommel. You know, I realize the game's got glitches. Let's face it. Anyone who's playing it knows it. It's no secret. I'm not bad-mouthing it because I really enjoy the game. But there's something really addictive about it. And I mean, is it the gold? Is it the gold? Is it just knowing that you're getting, even if it's fake gold? I mean, let's think about it. The 1800s, man, like, holy, the gold rush, that was the thing. You know? If you were alive back then, I mean, anybody who was trying to get themselves a gold pan and head off to the Klondike or, you know, and many other places. But, you know, that's where we are right now, up in the Klondike. Is that what drives us? Is that what makes this game so addictive? I mean, it's obviously a certain portion of it is the machinery, right? Everyone wants to run heavy machinery. Nice big old back. Nice big old loader, front end loader. I was going to say back end loader. Let's not say that. That's terrible. Who said that? That was wrong. I don't know. He's out of here. I don't know who it was. I banned him. Don't worry about it. The moderators are on it. Wow. Talk about needing a speed bump. But yeah, you know, like running the excavators. And I was talking about this earlier. I quite enjoyed in Farming Simulator, you know, being able to get into the front end loader was fun there. The excavator, the only excavator they had when I was playing it anyways was like the, I forget what they called it, the Scorpion or something like that. It was for logging. It was kind of cool, you know, you got to do things on the multi-access, but not like this, man. You weren't moving dirt. However, now that I've said that, I have watched, I think it was fantastic YouTuber, Daggerwin. He's a British YouTuber guy. Plays a lot of the similar games that I play. Where am I going? I got a big easy spoil pile, and I'm off trying to get other dirt. It's like I'm a glutton for punishment. Let's just head off in here. There we go. I can just drive into that. I don't even have to worry about it, man. That's the way to do it right there. Anyways, Daggerwin was, I'll be stuck. What's going down, Mr. Brown? What just happened? Gotta get up and out. Get up. There we go. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Anyways, he was playing, I guess it was a new mod that was out for Farming Simulator 17, and it was a gold mining mod. I mean, you know, no coincidence it was on the tail of this game. Actually, I think it came out right before this game was released. So, you know, having said that, I watched the video and I thought, oh, it doesn't look too bad, because they got pretty graphics, but there was something lost with it. There just something wasn't there. So I was thinking of going and trying it out, but then this came out. So, like, what's the point? You know, this is out. There's just no point in going and trying that. Okay. I just wondered if I should go. Is this getting dark? I think it is. I mean, it's dark, obviously. But are the lights enough? Nobody wants to watch a, yeah, I'm going to run up here real quick. I'm going to sleep the night away. Make it dawn again, so that way we're looking at, you know, the pretty blue skies of the Klondike. There we go. Yeah, get some sleep. There we go. I'm all, I'm bright-eyed, chippered. Let's see, what do we add down here? 35%. Yeah, and 12 and 8, so we're getting there. It's definitely moving. Oh, well, hello, Mr. Mike. How are you? Here, let me just set you up over there. Okay, well, we'll get back into her here. There we be. Awesome. There we go. Hey, it's wrong. I really just want to go buy the bulldozer, like, right now. But we need to get a little more in here. We need to do a clean out. We need to get the gold melted and sold. That would be a nice feature. If you could do your own, if you could melt your own gold down here, rather than going to that blacksmith shop, you know, paying him to do it. It doesn't cost a whole lot, but wouldn't that be something else? I'd be pretty pumped, actually, if you could fire it up right outside there. Oh, hey, whoa. Why you gotta be going and acting like that? There we are. Now you're talking, baby. Well, we're almost through this spoil pile. Like, that went pretty quick. Didn't take long. Certainly a lot quicker than just trying to dig the dirt, you know, the native dirt. Because when you're trying to dig that native dirt, you get hung up and you can get stuck if you're not going on the right route. You know, this way with the excavator doing the digging, and it digs faster. I know it's a smaller bucket, obviously, but it just seems to be the way to go. Okay, let's get the rest of this. Ooh, yeah. That's kind of satisfying. Hey, come on. My diff. Oh, I thought it was on. There we go. Diff lock back on. We're back in action. It is a big bucket. I mean, that is a big bucket. That's the size of a bucket you'd see on like a 650 excavator. So yeah, it's got something on our little 400 we're using. I shouldn't say little. It ain't little. Wiggle that out. We're looking good. I'm just really excited to see this clean out. I'm really excited to get that dozer. I'm just excited, man. Can you tell? Can you tell? Oh. 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 So it looks like one more push and we'll be through this spoil pile. And I know we're not full on our clean out. We'll come back and we'll do a little more afterwards. But we are going to go and see how much we can get out of what we have now. What 30-odd% will equate to. Melt that down, see how much funds we have, and hopefully we have enough to buy that bulldozer right away. If not, I don't know. Whoops. See? Turn on the gamepad. No. If not, you know, do we consider maybe perhaps starting the other cut with just the excavator and a mobile wash plant? Because we can move the mobile wash plant from here over there. That's the thing. Okay, engine off, headlights off, on and off. Let's get out of this unit. All right, I'm stuck. I can crouch. Okay, let's get back in and try that again. Oh, what's going on? No. Okay, we're gonna maybe try and move. Sorry, I had to hit the mute. I did not want to cough in your ears. Hey, I highly recommend that you never try sticking a shovel into a high voltage panel. I mean, it would be a very electrifying moment. Okay, well, we're stuck, so the only thing to do is to reset myself. Player, reset, and we will magically fall from the sky. That wasn't very nice. Why would you drop me there, of all places? Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. We need to turn the rest off. So 35% seems to be about the average there in the whiffles. So that miter moss might be a pretty thing. Okay, duplex jig off. Thank you, Mrs. Beard. Look at that. Mrs. Beard just brought me a nice piping hot coffee. It's a Starbucks. Don't hate me. But you know what? It's a beautiful thing. Okay, did I shut everything off? Is everything off? I don't think I reached the trommel. And I'm still hearing. Let's see. Okay, that's off, off, and off. We'll go shut the water off now. Otherwise, we're not going to have any gold. We're going to lose it all. Never sure if I've hit the buttons. Let's do them all. Those are off. That's all off. Maybe I hit the start again for the duplex jig. It's quite possible. There's my phone dinging away at me. And let me turn that off so it doesn't do that anymore. Okay. So, the cleanup on this. Well, now I imagine the buckets are the same. This would all be the same as what we did earlier. This would be like the hog pans. Into the bucket. Wash them, dump them in the thing. Okay, so let's get some buckets set up. We need some water. We're gonna set up our whole little wavetable dealio here. I mean, they're pretty much. I guess they can kind of be used here. I just feel like they need to be somewhere a little more level. And let's put them here. That looks better. How about the rocks and the trees? I mean, this is important stuff, man. This is like, you're looking after our gold. This is the mustard off my kid's hunt. Okay, we're going to have to turn this around, though, for easy connection. Not really the around I was looking for. Kind of hard to see. Is it this side? Wow. We're going to have a chat, Mr. Wavetable. There we go. There we be. Okay, we'll hook our water up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, not a word. Nobody says nothing about this and nobody gets hurt. That was terrible. We're going to stand like a good few meters back here. And there. Holy, I've never had that happen before. Okay, so power. I have another cable over here we can use. And I suppose we'll just have to toss them back and forth for now. I'll grab another one when I go into town. Oh, I got two here. See? Well, paid off being prepared guy, having all that stuff waiting for me. And we'll get this plugged in. We've still got 2 open slots. This kind of just works out perfect for this setup. Providing that it does the plug thing. There we go. Do the plug thing. Do. Okay, we get this back here. And you are first, magnetite separator. You lovely beast, you. And, oh my, I only have the 1 bucket. Well, that's okay, because I can actually take a bucket from the other unit over here. What's this guy doing right here? I disconnected him earlier. So, if we just run over... It's Keoma. Welcome to the stream. Absolutely, you could have a shout out. I apologize. It took me a moment to look over my screen. I was getting a little perplexed here. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Make sure to join us. Tuesdays and Thursdays are our regular stream time at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We like to play all sorts of fun games. Well, I'm going to have to make use of these buckets. I'm just going to have to do this in a way. I'll use this first. We'll run them up here. I wouldn't mind setting up the wash table and everything down here. So as you can see here, Keoma, we have gone ahead and set up our... Here, let me dump this in here. Our Tier 3, and this is the first cleanup. Now, it's not a full cleanup. I'm going to keep this over here, actually. Why am I running away with it? It's not a full cleanup. We're only at about 35, I think it was. 35%. 36 on a couple. Not too bad. Not too bad. Could be better. But, you know, enough that we can get it, kind of get a feel for what we're going to earn from this. We tried digging with the front end loader. Went okay. We tried digging with, digging first with the excavator. And what am I getting held? I'm getting held by cords. Digging with the excavator, I'm going to have to put that in underneath there. This isn't running. That's just the magnetite, so I probably should just put that in the trailer. But just, you know, I don't know if you get anything back from doing it like that. I like to try. Okay, we'll get this all filled up here. Now we will go and do the fun stuff. Let's see here. Okay. Now we'll set this. We need somewhere flat to set this. Don't use... Yeah, we'll just drop it because that's what you do with a bucket of water. Okay, now we need to take these bad boys off. We'll set them aside for now. Over, man. I certainly will not. And you know what, Keoma? Certainly, my man. As soon as I am done this stream, I will go and take a peek at your channel. Let's see here. There we go. One thing I'll say about this game, it's a rewarding game. You know, I mean, you get past the glitches and whatnot. It is a rewarding game. But it's very involving. And, you know, personally, I don't mind the involving stuff. I mean, heck, I played Minecraft. How much more involving can you get? But really, at the end of the day, it's, I don't know. I think it's enjoyable. What? Oh, okay, so that's all I can get in there. Okay. So, does that still have gold in it? It does not. Wait a minute. Oh, so those are the bottom two. So just those two. Okay. We'll go and we will empty this now. And we might be good here. This might be a good little cleanup. I mean, compared to the mobile plant that we've been using, at any rate. And there she is. Give me the... Oh, water. Water. Oh, wow. Oh, she's filling up pretty fast. Okay. We're going to have to run this through. the table before we can do much else of anything. So let's grab this without knocking the thing flying again. Oh, come on. You can't reach that far? It's right there. It's right there, man. Oh, I'm getting stuck. I'm getting stuck on life. There we go. Let's turn that on. Crank it up. Pump, pump, pump it up. Let's go. Why aren't we working? Follow the cord. Follow. Whoa. Well, look at this. You're lucky. I've never seen anything like that. It's the biggest gold nugget I've seen in 40 years of my experience as a miner. I hope it's not just beginner's luck and you use it wisely. Stop shoveling and start using proper machines. What? Check what you need to run. Okay, hold on. That's the 40-ounce nugget. Oh, yeah, look at that. I just jumped up to 45 ounces. Yes, sir. Ha ha. That's awesome. So when I first started the game, I got it, but I lost that save. And then I kind of bypassed the hog pan, to be honest. Is that? Boom. Okay, we got a little bit of a mess happening over here. We're going to have to coil this up and figure out where this is going. Okay, it was plugged into itself. That's pretty fantastic. All right, so this guy was running over here. Dang it all. You see, we had it all set up, and it was all nice and pretty the first time. It was all organized. And now I have no idea where this is going. Let's see if we can find it here. Come on. Come on. Yeah. There you are. And I swear they made it longer to roll the coil ropes up again. Like, it was so much faster before. Okay. Okay. So now... this should... I'm terribly sorry. My other phone's ringing. Okay. Why don't we have any juice here? Obviously. Clearly. We need to push buttons. Push buttons to make them go-go. And I'm not sure how I managed not to do that. And you know what? That was a work phone call that I have just missed. Oh my goodness, my goodness. What are we, an hour and a half into things? I was hoping to go for a little bit longer, but guys, unfortunately, I am home. Yeah, I gotta go. I've got a little bit of an emergency happening right now. That's one of my guys trying to get a hold of me. I'm the Beer with Kaplow Entertainment. I want to thank you guys for joining me. I've had a lot of fun here. I'll probably be back. Well, I won't be back tonight. In all honesty, by the time I get done dealing with what I'm going to deal with here, it's probably going to chew up most of my time. And I got to be up at 4 in the morning. So off I go, do my thing tomorrow, go run a real excavator, come home for the live stream.